well.
Good.
Thanks for coming.
Thanks for inviting me.
Nice to see you. Oh, you betcha. You betcha. My son Samson.
Hey, how's it going, Samson? Because you're so big and strong.
George Ford, man.
Oh, George Ford.
Mike.
Hi, I'm Matt. Nice to meet George.
So yeah, it's all
Nice to meet you.
I let Lyle take the car for a ride. Now he wants a convertible.
I'm sure he does.
And he wants speed tech suspension.
Well, I'll sell you a convertible.
Yeah.
I got a nice one in here for you. It's got
Yeah.
speed now, everything.
Yeah. Mike might take it.
No, I got 6 convertibles. I'm good.
I only got one now. 2 now.
Oh yeah, I got three B bodies. I got to get to.
Oh yeah.
One's in paint.
I hear ya.
Oh, Dad's garage. Hey, the kids aren't allowed in here.
Oh yeah, they can come in, but they gotta bring money.
The hell is this? 68
$68.
post.
Yep.
You don't see them, eh?
No, I unfortunately I had one that I just took to the body shop the other day. It's getting all the doors and panels realigned.
Yeah, you just don't see posts, man.
It's got a 500 cubic inch Hemi dual cross ram in it.
Oh yeah.
But it's not here. But this is here I'm building for our gas.
Oh yeah.
You know,
Is that a small one or the all 426s? Or
these are all 426 Hemis.
Yeah.
Well, actually, that one's a
stroker?
572. This one's a 426. This is going to be a 500, and this one's a 426.
Oh yeah.
This block is going to go into my gasser with this stuff on it.
Are these all Chrysler blocks or the aftermarket?
This is a Keith Black, and that's it.
Okay,
The
yeah.
rest are all Chrysler
Yeah.
blocks.
I ended up with a mega block that had never been built, and I sold it to a buddy of mine.
Yeah.
It's a 1996 block.
That's what I've got in this car here. It's
Yeah.
like a block.
Cuda 67, 8.
Yeah. I don't touch it from 67. Horrible. Too many different things on them.
Yeah. I mean, but most things, I mean, even Chevy, 68, I mean, I love my Chevelle.
Yep.
7s are nice too, but 8s were just a better car.
Yep. I agree. That's another one like my white car.
Yeah.
It's a 71 344 speed.
You have a thing for A-bodies, eh?
Well, that's it.
Yeah. Well, A-body
heaven.
A-body heaven.
Where does it say that?
Up on the wall, on the far right. By the flag there.
Oh, there it is.
I mean, most of these cars, I mean, like these ones, you put all that bone stock, right? But
Just that one. Not the rest. I think building hot rods.
well, that one's running drums, that's what I was
Well,
asking.
yeah, that'll be bone stock because it's a restoration.
Okay, yeah.
But if it's not a restoration, then I like doing this kind of stuff way better.
Yeah.
Because just nobody can say, "Oh, you didn't do that right. You didn't do that."
Yeah.
Finger pointing. Stop.
Nitpicking Mopar sons of bitches.
Oh yeah,
right?
they're all over
Yeah.
the place.
That's why I like Chevys, nobody cares.
This is my only 67. This is a 426 Hemi. It's got dual EFI on it, and 8 3/4, 323s.
And it's a convertible.
And it's a convertible. They never built it. If you look at the, you look at the body.
Yeah, well,
work here,
yeah.
you look at the body work the body man did. This hood. If I
Nobody, I was gonna say, they didn't make a shaker hood for this car.
shaker.
Is this a repop or an original?
This would be the repop for sure.
Yeah.
All the stuff came from shakerhood.com.
Oh, cool.
It was expensive. Oh my god.
Well, see, I got one of the last buddy of mine. He's got 770 Cudas.
Yep.
So he's got a Prink AAR and all the stuff, but he sold me an AMD shaker hood for the Challenger because they quit making them.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So I grabbed it just because.
Yep. Just because that's what Mopar guys do.
So you can get all the rest of the stuff then.
Yeah, from shaker
Yeah, because he
hood.com.
sold me the repop hood, but an original ring.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
that's kind of neat.
B5 blue.
Yep.
Cool.
That's one of none.
And one of none.
Yes.
That's the rarest of all Mopars, the one of none.
Yeah, they never existed. They
That
could,
is
they could
cool.
have built one in 71. They could have put the 426 in it. They could have put a shaker on it.
Well, they did do the GTS with the 383, right? 68, 69.
But in 71, like 71 was last year they made convertibles, right? For
Yeah.
E-body and
Yeah.
69 for A-bodies, right?
Yeah.
So if they had all the parts there, they could have done this car.
Yep.
In theory,
In theory,
in 71, they could have done it.
would have kicked that. Well, I mean, you'd think with the success of their super stalkers in 68, somebody at Chrysler would have said, why not go out with a bang?
Well, they did that now, but
Yeah.
they didn't think of that then,
No, well, it took 50 years for the light to go on.
pretty much.
So did you drive these? Or
Oh yeah, they drive. Oh yeah.
Cool.
Listen, I just popped the caliper in the front last week, so I gotta
Pop the caliper.
Yeah, the caliper. I don't know what's wrong with it, so I gotta fix it. I just
This
got
is
it.
cool. Love the blue and the white. That's
It's a nice car.
It is. Striking, yeah. I said, well, you got no convertible, so come on, take the little Chevy. It's got all speed tech in it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh. I just got the Nomad. He said, please, Mike, can you get me a deal? Yeah.
Yes.
Cool. This is beautiful, man. I'm a convertible guy. I got the hair for him, right?
Yeah.
So,
Well, this is true too. Yeah.
yeah. Like, fuck, that's sick. 833. What's the floor pan? What's the hump
That's going to
out
go
of?
in the gasser. I'm going to be putting a 4-speed 426 Hemi with that fuel injection system with a 4-speed
Yeah.
with a vertigate shifter, and it'll have the stacks. It'll be up in the air.
Yeah.
I want to build a chrome tube gasser. I'm working on it. My friend George.
How old are you?
64.
Congratulations. You made it past early death.
I did.
syndrome years.
I
Yeah.
just about didn't.
You know?
I know. I still recovered.
Second chance?
Second chance. Yep.
Thank you. Heart?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
My
lots-
brother, he's
lots of
50.
work done on it.
That big guy that was
Yeah.
in yesterday, he retired at 50. He's 13 years younger than me. He's two months ago, Widowmaker. Just about got him.
Yep. Well, that's the killer, retiring.
Yeah.
You don't retire, you're probably going to live forever.
So I just retired.
Boom.
I retired a couple months ago, but
Yeah.
I spend six days a week in the shop, so it's not really. You got to keep moving.
pumping away, yep.
Keep moving.
Keep pumping
Well,
away.
congratulations.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm
Bet
happy.
you gave you a whole new perspective on life, eh?
Yeah, it's been 26, 27 months now. So keep track of it every day.
Yeah.
It's a thing.
Yeah. Every day you wake up is a good day.
Yeah.
Yes.
I love sleeping though.
Me too.
Just my favorite thing to
Now,
do.
hey, the body needs rest. All these people, I can get by on 3 hours a night. Off. I want 8 every night.
I'm good with 11 and 12.
Yeah.
I'm happy with
And a
that.
nice healthy in the morning to keep everything moving, right, Matt?
Yes, I know
Yeah.
it firsthand. Yes.
No, you got some cool. First name again?
Daryl.
Daryl, I'm a brain dead, man.
That's fine. Your best friend's name is Larry.
I'll just,
Yep, that's a STR 14 cross ram.
yep.
Don't ask me why I bought it. Well, cross rams or whatever.
So this is a 440?
Yeah, 440. Betcha.
No small
440,
blocks in here,
4-speed.
eh? This one has a small, well, except
That's
the
gonna be
340
original
cars.
340.
Yep.
This will be a small
Factory
block.
pink car?
Yep, it is factory.
Yeah, we were just over admiring mine.
Oh yeah.
Hadn't seen it yet.
Oh
That Charger?
yeah.
Yeah, Daryl hasn't seen it either.
Oh, you haven't seen
I
my
haven't
pink
told
70
anybody
RT?
about it
No.
It's mystery. Lyle's mystery garage.
Okay, well, I was just hiding it. That's good.
Did not know that. He never tells me anything.
What are good friends for? You can't lie to your friends. And your wife, you can't. Holy fuck, another one, 440
Yeah,
again.
that's a 540. It's a
540.
Yeah, block. 871 blower. It's got stupid horsepower.
You race it? Yeah. No?
It's terrifying to drive it. It's 1,100 horsepower, 1,100 pounds of torque.
So what's the point? But it looks good. You
Oh, I
take it.
can drive it. I
Yeah.
can drive it on the street.
Yeah, but you won't.
It's pump gas, but I'm not going to race it. No way. I got a race car over there. That's my race car down there.
Yeah.
It's just a little small block 426 car. But
Small block. So what's that? 340
stroke.
stroke to the living nuts.
yeah.
Yeah, well, you saw that 70B we had there parked at the.
Yeah.
Yeah, that thing's 416.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. You know,
Yeah.
Jim, did you ever deal with Jim at Jim's Engines in Prince George? Anyway, he's a 340 guy.
Oh, yeah.
He's blown up hundreds, drag racer.
Yeah.
Sad, yeah.
Can I see the
Original
engine real quick?
GT.
Sure. Yeah, I just finished repainting this. It used to be red.
Oh, yeah.
Red's not my favorite color.
No. Pink is cool, though. This
Pink is cool.
factory
It's cool.
FM3. Yes.
What is it?
yes.
It's not my favorite color, but it's
No,
cool.
it's cool. I know. That's why it wasn't my favorite color. But when you get a chance to buy a numbers matching FM370 RT,
That's big bucks.
that's why it's in Lyle's shop, not mine.
See, I don't do E-bodies. Like, I don't do nothing to do with E-bodies, nothing to do with B-bodies.
Well, that way it's way easier for you to concentrate. Like me, I like them all. I had like 7 or 8 of the first gen Cudas. I had like 10, 12 darts, and then I started collecting B-bodies because my first ride in a muscle car was a 69 383 Grabber Super B that my buddy's finally restoring again. He bought it when he was 18.
Oh, wow.
Which was 50 years ago. And last year he finally started bringing it back to life.
Some guys wait too long.
I know, well, I think he's going to live a long time. He's
Well, I hope
Japanese.
so.
Little short guy, healthy. Yeah.
So,
That is very cool,
this
man.
way. For the rest.
This was the one you had at the show yesterday, yeah. Okay, give Matt the rundown on why this is such a rare car.
It's one of one. I think there were 65 of them made all together in 1971 and 1972. If you wanted a 340 Dodge, you got a Demon, except in Western Canada. They built 65 of them. They sent them to Crestview, Pemmican Motors in Winnipeg, Crosstown Motors, and then 2 went out somewhere on the West Coast. Don't know where,
Yeah.
but they showed up out there. This one is a crosstown car. It's the only white one that's been found so far. There's only 12 or 15 of them that have been found out of 65. The purple one up there is a 71. I think they did about 75 of those cars.
And that's factory plum.
Yeah,
plum
that's a
gray,
factory car,
Yeah.
344 speed car.
Yeah.
The
purple.
numbers matching car, but it'll
Yeah.
it'll fill the bill.
Yep.
It is the real car, the 340 car.
Fender tag and build sheet.
I can't remember if I have a bill sheet for that one. No, I definitely have fender tags.
Yeah. Well,
Definitely have fender tags for everything.
Mopar guys are all about the
They're all about the
documentation.
paper.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, this is where you need some lessons back there.
Oh yeah. How will you tell me your parts organization? Go. Oh.
There's more?
Okay. Oh Jesus H Murphy. I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy. Holy.
Holy.
You can't even walk at my seat cans. There's so much. Oh look, more A bodies. I am surprised. I thought you said you didn't like any of the old. What's this? 6 or 5?
You look at the drivetrain on it, and you tell me what you would do with that, and why you wouldn't buy it. It's got a magnet force front end in it, and
It says.
it's got a 9-inch. What the hell do they call those things?
There's a race car.
Fab 9
Oh,
race.
no, Fab 9 modular.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, strange engineering.
Yeah,
Okay, well,
I bought it for the right price, so
and you're gonna put a Hemi in it.
I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Let me guess.
How long are you gonna live? Forever, like the rest of us. We're gonna live forever.
What you gotta do?
That's right.
I got it.
Is that another factory pink
It's a
car?
factory pink car. Yeah.
Ah,
Not a
see?
340 car. It's a 6-cylinder, but
But still, factory
You know what?
F- FM3.
it is the factory engine in there.
Oh, yeah.
So I might just build a 6-cylinder car. I mean, why not?
And that would be for your wife?
She's kind of eyeballing that 340 up there.
Or maybe a twin turbo 6?
Well,
I
yeah,
actually
that's a
saw
good idea.
saw Valiant with a turbo.
Yep.
The thing went.
Yeah,
Like,
they do. You can get 14 seconds out of them,
Yeah.
which is pretty fast
Wow,
for a 6-cylinder car.
Yes. Wow. Man, this is what I need. No, I don't. I just need to sell all my cars. yeah.
So then,
Oh, rally gauges. All
yeah,
that.
there's whack 'em back.
Yeah,
there.
yeah. Seats, yeah.
This is just all the Barracuda stuff.
Seeing all the new stuff back there, Mike? All in all the bins.
Oh, yeah. All in all, yeah. Okay, I get it, Lyle. I get it. Hey, organization has never been my key to success.
So come look at this.
Yeah. Another old one.
It's gonna
5?
be the gasser.
64, first year. So it's still a Valiant. A Valiant.
They came. They had push button on the left side of the dash.
Yep, yeah.
Nice steering column, and nothing on the floor. So you don't got a lot of work to do. You just gotta
Yep.
put it together. And the body was.
Oh yeah, hey, there's a nice. I like your axle there. That's
Yeah,
kind
they
of
work
cool.
good.
Wow, clean.
It is clean. That's why I bought it. I looked all over North America for one. It was like a mile away.
Well, I had 7 of these down at my auction. Had a couple of 273 Commando ones, a couple
Yeah.
4-speed ones. They all went.
Huh.
I actually,
believe
if you know anyone, I still got a 273 Commando that's supposed to be rebuilt. I don't even know if it turns over anymore, but it's sitting out in my yard with a piece of plastic over it. If you know anyone looking, I mean, it was brand new rebuilt, but it still might be good for a core. I will never do anything with it
I hear you. Yeah.
because I got B bodies.
These are my field of cars.
There's more?
Oh, there's the parts.
Part. That's exactly
Parts.
there. They're just parts.
Yes.
There's one out there that's not, but the rest, well, that green one out there is not a parts company. Lyle's
He
next door
was
neighbor.
supposed to come and freaking get it on last weekend. Again, I said,
Yeah.
you better hurry up, otherwise Daryl's going to sell it or part it out, one or the other.
Oh, that's a nice looking shell.
Yeah, it is actually. But frame underneath everything is really tough.
Oh yeah. Well, that's the same thing with the B bodies I found. Now, first thing I do is look at the rails.
Yep.
Everything. I don't mind floors. I
Well, at
don't
least
mind
you can
front.
buy rails.
Yep. Yep.
So you're lucky that-
you
a lot of
can't
work.
for the A bodies. You
No,
can't
A
buy.
bodies are very limited.
AMD doesn't make them for the amount of A bodies out there, as opposed to.
There's 3.5 million A bodies.
You'd think somebody'd be making them. No.
Nobody wants to spend the money on them.
That is. Yeah. I guess. I mean, well, when an A body goes for 20 and a Super B or something's going for 80 or 90, what are people going to restore? Right.
Exactly.
Right. Yeah, I know it's sad but true.
Yeah, the strange part, probably except for that Demon, all the rest of these cars, they got given to me.
Oh yeah.
The guys knew they had them, they just didn't
Yeah. What's
want
the
to.
convertible?
69. It's savable. It's got every piece on it for a convertible.
I had a 68 GT and it went at the auction for like $2,000. Rag top, oh yeah. And it was a storable car.
That's one I just traded off for one of those Hemis.
Oh, this is a GT too?
Yeah, yeah, it would be.
Yeah. Wow.
The chance of finding a GTS are pretty slim.
Rough.
Oh yeah, it's rough.
Rough.
But the frame rails are solid.
Oh, well, there you go. It's
That's the biggest part, because
yeah.
the floor mount is not really
Look,
allowed.
man, it's still got the GT emblems.
Like I said, it's got everything. It's got
Show me one.
Yeah.
Show me that one.
Look at that. I mean, you think somebody would have stole those and
No, it's got the trim on them still. It's got the brass pieces on the door pillars.
yeah. Wow.
This looks like the one that you had.
Yeah, it's a 73. It was a 344 speed.
That one that, remember it was all that heavy metallic? Or
Yeah.
The
Oh, yeah,
Buster?
the orange one, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's still got the hump, still got the pedals. Good part. GP, good part. So, hey, man, you don't throw nothing Mopar out because you never know what you're going to need.
Yeah, exactly.
A screw, a bolt, a nut.
There's a bolt he's looking for that white car
Sorry,
in
say
the
that
shop
again.
there, and he just cannot find it.
Really?
He's gonna have to end up getting it machined or something.
One bolt.
Yeah, one.
Yeah.
This is a real
Can they-
grass green
Can
scout.
you not
Oh, yeah.
afford it? I don't live there. Yeah, you have not. They shouldn't.
From Oregon.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, I was in a motorcycle accident in 2021, and just after when I was in like the healing process, me and my dad watched Urine Avery's like entire show. the
Oh,
whole way
really?
through.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there was a lot of days where I was just sitting on the couch and I
Yeah,
couldn't move.
yeah.
Binge watching.
Yeah. So watch.
Yeah, a lot of people said like you got us through COVID.
Yeah.
Right? I didn't mean, like, we were supposed to do a show on rock scaling, man. Next thing you know, we're on Netflix. What the happened? It's his fault. Anyway. Now it's just like I said, now that I've built 50, 60 cars, I realize how stupid it is, but I can't stop. It's a sickness.
It is, yeah.
It is. It's a
I don't
disease.
build them to sell them. I
It's-
build them
it's-
if somebody wants to pay stupid money. Well,
Yeah, exactly. Well, we did that 69 Roadrunner rag.
yep.
Like it was a roach. But my buddy, he's got 770 Cudas, and he's a Mopar. He's the kind of freak that, hey, sell me that booster. Oh, that's an original 70 Barracuda wheel tie down.
Yeah.
Give me 20 bucks,
that.
I'll buy a repop. I
Yeah.
don't care, right? But he's, Mike, I got to come. I need to cut a 6-inch piece out of the back of that 4-door 8 B body you got there for Mike. So I sold him the Roadrunner rag. It was numbers matching car. Came out of Alberta. You guys ever deal with Floyd?
Oh, Floyd Toomey?
Up north there's wrecking yard, 900 cars.
heard of 'em, yeah.
Okay, anyway, so he did a trade. He says, oh yeah, I'll bring you a Roadrunner convertible, and I want this 71 Cutlass rag and your GMC Sprint. He never sent me a picture. He shows up with this car like this, and there's the original block, Mike. So I looked at it for about 4 years, and finally Mike said, I'll bring that car back. I sold it to him for $6,500 because had the VIN, had the vendor tag. He sold it back to me, mint sheet metal, for $25,000. Then we built it.
That's not so bad.
It wasn't so bad. He just did a 70 Coronet RT up for me, factory green, Dana 64-speed car.
Yeah. Wow.
50 grams with the sheet metal cost because there was nothing left.
Of course.
But it had 4 numbers. The only one missing was the rad support because when they ripped the 440 out of it at the wrecking yard, they cut the.
Literally took it with them.
They just took it with them. So, but it was sublime green, white upholstery, black vinyl top, U-code, Dana 64-speed air grabber, go wing, and it still had the fender tag and the VIN and the door tag and the trunk number. So what do? You bring it back to life, and oh God, this is painful.
Yeah.
But I bought Eugene's race car, and that Hemi might end up going in that.
Oh, okay. That'll be nice.
Because why do I always forget his name? Runs the Max Wedge cars.
Darcy?
Darcy
Okay.
says he will build that motor for me.
Oh, good.
Because Eugene asked him to, and he was sick. I guess he had health issues, and he said he was too busy. But he came and talked to me yesterday and said, if you're not, I said, I don't care if it takes you a year, but everybody says you're the guy. So if you want to put it together for me, I'm happy to wait.
Nice. Well, that's a Mopar thing. You learn how to wait.
Yeah, oh yeah. Order a part. Well, you ever deal with Jamie at Pass On?
Yeah.
Anyway, I've been waiting 8 months. My tranny's on the way now, and I'm not there.
Did you get one of those 5-speeds?
No, I just got the Hemi 4-speed.
Oh, okay, the 18 spline.
Yeah, 3-speed with the overdrive.
Yeah.
Wow. Huh. Well,
Well, because I talked to those guys at for Hemis only. I forget his name.
Bob.
Bob.
No. Jesus, I can see his face.
I know.
Tim Banning.
Yeah, Tim Banning. He said, Mike, if you're gonna build a Hemi car, we recommend those trannies because they'll take 870 horse, no problems.
That's pretty good.
Well, that's what he told me. So I ordered one, and the gears come from Italy, and well,
Yeah.
you learn to wait. So I just about given up hope, and he sending me a text there just before I left. Hey, your tranny's on the way. I go, right on. I won't be there when it gets there. I got to talk to the shipping company and the broker and tell them to hold it for a month.
Which they will.
Yep. But yes, well, just row after row of A bodies. So you've been collecting more than a couple months, right?
More than a couple months.
When did you start?
Oh, when did I ever stop?
Well, what was
We'll
your first car?
We'll go back, so I'll show you a picture of it.
Okay.
The 1970 Duster, I took it out and put a 440 in.
Oh, yeah.
Short story, but I lived in Ontario at the time, and I sent some friends down in Minnesota, into Minneapolis, St. Paul, Minneapolis, to pick up an engine for me, a 440. They came back and, you guys, you got the wrong engine. It's got all these freaking holes in the valve covers. Send it back.
Really?
That's it.
Really? So they picked up a Hemi
They
instead of
picked
a...
up a Hemi instead of a 440, so I sent it back and got the 440.
Were you stupid?
I was only 17. So yeah, I was
You wouldn't do that now.
Probably not.
No, hey, you gave me a Hemi instead of the 440. I'm sending it back. You guys ripped me off. Was it a good Hemi? Oh, you didn't know.
No idea.
Yeah.
It went back the next weekend.
Mike, Lyle found some.
I know. That's what Daryl was just saying. So, well, what do you sell? What's the housing? A body having?
Let's go. Window.
Okay.
Stuff like that.
Okay.
Depends which one you want. Like if there's, I don't know, you saw the ones on the floor inside. There's a bunch there.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
There's
just
so
like.
many of them.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like there's nobody out there that has this much A body stuff that I know of. So, like you said, I'm assuming of these many parts, you don't just let them all rot here. You must flip them.
Oh yeah, I do. Yeah.
Cool.
These ones just showed up last year, so I haven't had a chance to do anything with them.
Yeah. 10 or 12 of them just on a pallet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Cayman
That's what I
ridge.
do.
Yeah. If you got one, you should have 2 or 3 exactly.
Bit extra stock hanging out.
Oh, rims too. Jesus, everybody. Those are the small
Yeah,
bolt
small
pattern.
bolt pattern.
Everybody keeps asking me, you got any? Okay, well, I'm gonna be passing your number out. Yeah.
There's probably 4 or 5 of these cars have 8 3/4 of them as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
So,
you see that.
so you sell pumpkins too?
If I have them, yeah. I have some.
Yeah. Okay. Well, like I said, it's good to know, man.
Yeah, that's how it works. You network.
That's right,
Literally.
because
I got names.
Because usually Mopar dealing with Mopar guys is like pulling teeth.
No,
with it. Yeah, just from my cold dead hands. Will you get that shaker hood?
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's like 68 Barracuda fenders.
Oh yeah. Well, that's like 68 Cornet, 70 Super B.
Yep.
So
Worse
about
yet.
man, $3,000 a fender.
Yep.
U.S.
Yep.
The girl said, have you ever dealt with those guys at Thunderbird Parts? They're in Oregon. Guys got like 800 Mopars on them. We stopped and did a tour of it.
Yeah.
I said, what's a set of 70 Coronet fenders worth? She says, my last set I sold was $3,000 each U.S.
And the guy was happy to pay it.
Yes. Well, 70 Charger fenders, they don't make them.
Yeah.
The guy paid $6,000 for the fenders for that pink car I got.
Holy crap.
$6,000 Canadian for 2 fenders.
That's impressive.
Well, when you don't have, what do you call it? Mopar unobtainium.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
The world's most precious metal.
Yeah.
Because you want it, I got it, you can't have it. Okay.
This thing is that. Like,
Wow.
I think it's like
I just looked at the body. I didn't even look. That's been redone, eh? Okay. Well, obviously, it wasn't driven much after that.
No, I belonged to a young lady school teacher. She moved into BC. She didn't have room to park it.
so it's gonna be like
So
a
did she?
fender.
So did she give this one to?
No, she did not. I paid her a fair price for it.
That's good.
She was asking $13,000 for it, and I offered her $10,800.
Yeah.
And she goes, "Well, how about we wrap it up at $11,000?" Sure. That's what I was aiming at. I don't want.
Yeah.
But look how good it's.
I know. Like I said, when you save $10,000 in sheet metal work and labor and
It
time.
look cool with that Hemi and those stacks.
It's coming.
Yeah, it's coming. It's coming, and Daryl's breathing hard.
Well, George is going to be working on making the gas for me. 'Cause
Oh, yeah.
He does.
I'll build it.
Oh yeah, so you do gassers.
I
do everything. Yeah.
Lots of Daryl's mechanical work.
Oh yeah, cool.
Been working with Daryl for several years.
Yeah.
Built the 68. The teal car isn't even here. Built the 68 Barracuda for him.
Oh yeah.
Built the 71
Hemi convertible.
Hemi convertible car and did the fuel injection tuning and stuff
Cool.
on it. So
So you're up on all that high tech.
I am
Yeah,
kind
Mike.
of a mix of everything.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
do, as long as it's a classic car to
Yeah,
start with,
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
into it.
You can always upgrade them.
Yeah.
But I just don't like changing the looks of the bodies. I want them to go faster, stop quicker, and handle better.
Well, I keep telling Daryl we need to alter the wheelbase on this one. Build an AFX car.
Like move it ahead.
Yeah.
Wow.
But he doesn't want to.
No, well, it'd be kind of ruin the aesthetics of the car.
Electric antenna. Built right into the chrome.
I've never seen that.
Yeah.
Wow. Is it? Did somebody put it in, or is that on the?
It looks freaking pretty
Yeah. Wow. It's
well
nice
done.
and tiny. Hard to say. What does the fender tag say? Have you ever decoded it? Maybe there's an option for power antenna on there. One of two. We're gonna turn it into a gasser.
Never know.
Yeah.
Let me just see inside here real quick.
That's it. That's the thing with Chrysler. You never know.
Yeah, you can't say never.
No,
With
it's just
Chrysler.
could have been an option. Somebody ticked it off.
Yeah.
I want to put it on down. Like who the f***? But you never know.
You look in the 50s, some of the stuff they had in the cars.
What's it?
Phonograph players are crying out loud.
Well, I got that 171 Super V with the dictaphone there.
Yeah.
Right? Stupid option, but look at that. Yeah. God, see, real car guys, that's what they do.
Yeah.
My kids always, all Dad does is close the door, buys the car.
Yeah.
It tells you a lot.
It does.
The one
Click,
field
click.
art that George was talking about, 68, that thing just,
Yep.
it only has 58,000 miles in it.
Yeah.
It's for real.
Yep.
The door seals, all the rubber, everything is
Yep.
just perfect.
Perfect. Well, what an amazing place you have here. I see what they call it, A-Body Heaven.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much for the tour, man. Thank you, Lyle, for bringing us over to your friend's place. I'm sure you had to do a lot of sweet talking and let me come over and look at his stuff. I won't take any of it, honest to God. Keep my hands clapping walking through the shop.
Oh, I'll show you some rare stuff.
Okay, we love rare stuff. Because if you say it's rare, I'm sure it's pretty special. They're everywhere. Look at that. Like the guy uses them for
Put
chopsticks.
the right fertilizers on, they grow, eh?
Oh, yeah. They multiply. You know what I really like about this shop? Smell of premium gas in the AC. This Cuda's pretty sick, man. I had a couple 8s and 9s.
It's my favorite car. Drive this car. Everything I have is pump gas except my race car. That's C12.
Okay, what is C12? I'm not up
It's
on
a
it.
higher octane
So it's
racing
like
gas.
what, 110,
Yeah, probably 112,
Oh yeah.
I think. But yeah, that's the only car that burns. Everything else, if it doesn't run on pump gas, I'm
Yeah, well then it's, yeah, what's the point?
you know what that is. It's a nose cone on a 68 Dart. I could probably put that up for $1,000 US easy.
The grills are flat, aren't
They
they?
came in these things, 68s.
I've got it. I've got
Not all of them. It's
Okay, yeah,
Good
'cause
time frame because then they went on strike and they didn't make any more.
Because I mean, I've got Eugene's 69 Swinger that he cloned as a 68 Super
Yep.
Stock, and I got 3 grills with him, and there's not one of these.
Usually came on GTSs.
Yeah, I've never seen one.
Yeah,
Wow, does it actually make it look better? Does it
totally changed the front.
Well, no, it's like a difference between a 68 Charger and a 69.
Precisely. Yeah, same idea.
Wow,
Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
yeah. There's that.
His trinket shelf.
You got the 6K pack from the A-bodies. Yeah, this you probably didn't see it. That's an STR12 intake. It's called.
And what's it?
It goes on to a 340. It's a
Really?
It's a cross ram.
And what did they? I've never seen one. Was that like their racing stuff or?
It was from the direct connection program back in the day in '72 or whatever, '73. So that's it's pretty ancient. Same with that one. That's an STR14 that I had recut the top on.
There's a big block one though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have a bad habit of popping, and they end up in tiny little pieces.
He's,
all over the place.
when you blow them up, you're abusing them.
Backfire. Boom.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Dies.
344 barrel.
Yeah. got a friend from Ontario that wants that one, so
Oh yeah.
we'll sell it to him. And the rest of the stuff is just the more valuable stuff that's in here. Hemi stuff here.
Like I said, and everything is organized. My problem is, like I'd work 10 months of the year.
Yeah.
I only had time to buy. So for 40 years, I just bought, shoved it away, bought it, shoved it, bought it, shoved it, bought it, shoved it, bought it, shoved it. And then all of a sudden I got like 6 containers I can't walk in. And I mean, it's like a 3-year job to organize my stuff now.
Yep,
But-
and it is.
Oh, I know. Well, it's
But
half
the
of
worst
it, you
part is-
look at it and you don't even know what it is anymore.
Exactly, and then you've got it and you go, where did I put that? Where did
Yeah,
I
yeah,
put
yeah,
that?
or-
I know I got it.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
like a little dog digging a hole in the ditch. And then you finally find it, or worse yet, you order one and you find it 10 minutes later.
Yeah, or you've got 3 of them
Yeah.
in the last build.
So I'm not doing that no more.
No.
I can't afford to.
No.
just-
Well, time is precious when.
Yeah, well, money's not so cheap anymore either.
Yeah, no, the money is cheap. It takes more to buy anything, so that's the problem.
Yeah, those are all Hemi valve covers. Instead of small block Mopar ones that are
Yep.
unobtainiumly built.
Cool stuff, man.
So my W2 stuff down in here kind of thing.
So basically, you spend. This is your retirement.
Oh
gig.
yeah, yeah.
So what you used to do?
I used to own an associated cab here in Red Deer.
Oh, taxis.
Yeah, it's like herding cats. 125 people going this way.
Oh,
in
yeah.
the same direction.
Yeah.
If you got one employee, you got problems.
So you finally reached the end. You sold out. Somebody else bought it, and
Yeah.
cool.
Almost 5 years ago, exactly. Really coming up. 4 years, 11 months now. Not that I'm keeping track.
No, 22 days. Say that 17 seconds. I sold it, and then I said, "Good. I got the rest of my life." And then God
All
gave you a
for
wake
me.
up. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. Well, right on. Well, I'm sure glad you showed us all your stuff and all the best to you and your
Yeah, thanks, Mike.
good health. And like, I'm in the same boat, man.
Slow the throttle, it opens.
I'll figure out how to make this thing
Streetable. It's fuel injection, but it's as soon as you tip in with an 8 stack.
Whack!
Exactly.
Right, and then you're frying your tires, and the cops are pulling you over. And how are you gonna do that?
With flannel wire.
Right.
Like the F-35.
Or 2014 Dodge.
So, but how? Okay, explain. So how would that? So the computer would program. So there'd be something that the throttle cable goes to something else that actually opens it slowly.
Not a wire.
Well, the throttle body motor off of something new that opens the throttle blade, right?
Yeah.
And now we're gonna have it pull on a cable that's gonna open all of these, and we'll have it ramp in very, very slowly initially. So the blades only just crack, and then when progressively.
So how does it work now? As soon as you hit a certain tipping point.
Well, look at how quickly it opens. Yeah. As soon as you open them, it's like opening the 4 barrels on your engine, and there's no way to get enough gas to it. And if you did,
2 barrel, right?
Yeah.
So you get into it.
Yeah, and then
But this here, as soon as you
All
touch it,
open up.
So you
So George, give us a rundown on this.
So this is my high school dream car. I always wanted a 68 Mustang wide body, and I didn't know how to build it, so technology finally came along. I hand formed the aluminum flares out of aluminum. They're actually epoxied onto the steel underneath. So I bought a 68 Mustang out of a field out in Sylvan Lake, drug it home, cut the rust out, and you know how rusty they are.
They call them Mustangs for a reason, yes.
So I cut all the rust out and I welded it onto a 2006 Crown Victoria chassis, floor, and powertrain.
Okay, so somewhere there's a humpback in there.
Well, a little bit.
Yeah.
But it mated in the back really well. The firewall lined up. I kept the original powertrain, and so it's
4.6.
4.6 power. Well, rack and pinion steering, and 4-wheel disc brakes, the whole Crown Vic chassis. It works great, and it's cheap.
Yes.
Like to build that car would, with all those parts would be $100,000, but it come with a hydroformed frame,
Oh yeah, those
4
Crown,
link in
yeah.
the back.
Yep.
They're indestructible.
All the cop cars around them for years.
Yep, that's a cop car.
Yep, exactly.
Doesn't look like a Crown Vic cop
Oh
car.
yeah, I should have the little blue and red flashes on there. No. Did you do anything to the engine? Or, oh yeah, okay. It doesn't quite look stock. 289 my ass. Yeah. There's no hood springs. Where's your little stick? Okay, there. Okay, I knew he had one. Oh, that looks pretty clean, eh? Oil packs.
Was the
Cheap
429?
on parts. No, it's a 4.6 liter. It was Ford's first modular motor, right?
Yep. So
And they went. I mean, well, the cop cars had extra. What were they, like 300 horse or something?
they were actually 260 to the Mustang's 290.
Okay, yeah.
But the cop cars had more power than the original, the normal Crown
Yeah.
Vic, but not as much as the Mustang. So this one's got a few Mustang upgrades, and I made custom manifold for the 4150 style throttle body,
Yep.
and then mounted the LS style coils.
But see, like the frames on these things are massive.
Yeah, they're indestructible.
Yeah, like bomber, right? I said cop car stuff. I actually bought one with 50,000 miles for $900, and I never got around to using it, so I sold it at the auction. I should have kept it.
Should have kept it.
Just for something, because now I got a 62 unibody.
Yep.
Right, it would have been I'll get one. Yeah, very cool, man. So you've had this car for how long?
I built it during COVID.
Okay, yeah.
So basically, I lost my job and due to COVID, and my wife said, "What are you going to do?" I said, "Well, we're all going to die, so I'm building my dream car."
Right on.
So I bought this, I drug it home, and in 3 months I was driving it.
Excellent.
So then it took me another year and a half to paint it. But
Yeah. Well, that's cool. That is a wide body, but you got to go wide with the Crown Vic. That's the issue. It is. Yeah. Wait,
yeah, these are all
6
aluminum
inches.
panels.
Yep.
Right, so it's all aluminum, and once I figured out how the epoxy works, and I literally glued them on, and they've been indestructible ever since.
Well, I mean, they say like that epoxy. I mean, the technology is so good now. You can glue some, and when you rip it, the metal rips and the glue stays. Right? Yeah. They glue on door hinges. They glue on.
Do I?
Yeah, well, all sorts of stuff now. It's amazing.
No warping, just hand form the aluminum and glue it together.
Yep. Well, right on. What's it running? You got race buckets, 5 points. What's the tranny? Just the stock.
T45 5-speed.
Okay, cool.
Runs a fast fuel injection system.
Yep. Right on.
I road race it, open track it, and autocross it.
Handles good.
It handles great.
Yeah. Well, cop cars, man, they track you down. Well, I see you're not running factory tires there either. What are those?
Those are Lexanis. The rears are Michelin Pilot Sports.
Yep.
I don't run those when I'm racing it. I have some Nidos for that. I have different rims and tires for track events. But yeah, it's
Cool car. And it's your car.
one of one.
One of one. He's got one of none. You've got one of one.
I have one of one.
Hey, thanks for sharing that with us. Cool ride, man. Right, hey, 3 months. You two could build one. Just talk to George.
Just talk to George.
There we go. Right on. And that's your company, or that's your shop?
No, this is my shop.
Here, checkered flag, Matt, here. Checkered flag auto repair. Make sure you got everything. So any of you guys out here, you Ford freaks, or I'm sure you work on Dodges too.
Well, I do a lot of work for Daryl.
Yeah.
Because what happened when I lost my job at the speed shop due to COVID, wife says, well, you got to do something. So I said, I'm going to go around. I'm going to be a mobile mechanic. I'm going to go see guys like Lyle and guys like Daryl who have shops and they need work done.
Yeah.
So I go out there, work on their stuff in their shop. Their stuff, no towing, no storage, no nothing.
Yep.
I go home at the end of the day, all their stuff is still there.
Yep.
Right? And I come out and I can actually build the cars. I thought it was going to be, it would work, and it's gone crazy. I'm booking 2 or 3 months in advance kind of thing to get to guys to do their stuff.
Well, you know what they say, you build a better mousetrap, the world beats a path to your door, right?
Yeah.
And a lot of these guys have more money than talent, so I mean, they need guys like you to do the actual work.
Most of them are actually fairly talented.
Yes,
they
but-
don't have time.
Exactly. Time is money.
Right.
And if you've got more money than time, you can afford to buy somebody else's time.
Sometimes I think I'm a paid companion. I just get paid to go hang out with them and build cars. But that's where the fun is we used to build our cars together on the weekend, right? And now I go out there and I hang with these guys in their shop, and we build their car together.
And you get to
stuff
bill
gets
them.
done, and I get to bill them.
You know what you are, George? You're an automotive prostitute.
I am an automotive prostitute.
Hey, I hire guys like you. That's right. Well, if you have the money and you don't have the time and you want the cars built, what do you do?
What do you do?
You find somebody that can do it. Like I hire people that can do a better job than I can, because that's what they do. I mean, if you're gonna do it right, do it the first time, and if you can afford it, well, you hire the best you can, right?
So this is what I do. I build this. I build those cars for Daryl. And I've done a little bit of work for Lyle, and I've built some custom. I get to build the cars I would love to build, but I can't afford
to. Yeah.
So
Cool. Yeah. All right, on living the dream.
thank you, Mike.
Hey, thank you very much. Right on. Well, we got enough for 3-4 videos. Okay, what's your ride? Is yours just a Dodge truck?
Yeah, there's not much stuff. It is a special edition, though. It's the Tungsten edition.
Hey, Sam, so here, there's your ride, man.
The 2018 Ram 2500 Cummins. It's the Tungsten edition, so any of like the badging or anything that would be chrome exterior on the truck is actually a brushed metal. It's got paint matched bumpers, the black projector headlights, the sport taillights, paint matched running boards. It's only got 97,000 K on it. It's the limited, so it's got the full, like every single option you could possibly think of.
Sunroof. I had a 2616 blackout edition.
Yeah. I remember.
I rolled
that show. Yeah.
I rolled it.
6-speed.
You rolled it.
Oh,
Yeah, that was a manual truck, right? Too.
I know. One of the last.
They're pretty rare to get.
Well, I was always a Ford guy, and then Ford couldn't make it stick. I went to Dodge. But one thing my Ford never did was to give me the death wobble.
Yeah.
Have you ever had the Dodge?
I had a 2007 and I had it a handful of times. The first time is f***ing terrifying.
Stop!
Lay on the brakes.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, you're gonna die. Well, I got lucky. It was a straight stretch. It wasn't a corner.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
What do you mean one time? I was in the car with you a few times when it's done that.
Well, yeah, but the first time is the most terrible.
Oh,
First
yes.
time is
Because you've always heard about it.
And then when it happens every other time, your passengers get terrified. And you're like,
I
it's okay,
just
it's
gotta
okay,
slow
it's okay.
down,
I just gotta slow down, yeah.
So open her up, show them full load interior, of course. Oh,
Yeah.
look, he takes better care of his truck than I do. My dog destroyed mine. Like all the leather and stuff.
Oh,
He
yeah,
just
scratched it
shredded
up and
it.
everything,
Just
yeah.
ripped it to pieces. Okay, and what do these ones put out stock? I mean, Cummins, they keep asking a
It's
lot.
supposed to be like 410 horsepower or something like
They
that.
want like 900 foot-pounds. Or getting up
Yeah,
there.
like 850 or 900 or something
Pulls
like
good.
that. Yeah, it's going for, it isn't deleted or any of that
No, no.
stuff yet, so it's going
It's
for
going
deletes
in,
and
yeah.
everything on the 12th. The mega cab, so it's got the full size
Yeah, the
back,
big back
the extra
door, yeah.
storage in the rear kind of thing.
Your girlfriend likes that option, right?
Yeah. It's easy to sleep in there actually with the air mattress.
yeah,
That's huge.
it is huge.
Mega cabs are
That's
cool.
what she
She's
said.
got it a lot. And then my dad's truck's got the same thing, but the back here we got the folding tonneau cover, the triple fold.
Oh, yeah.
But then the entire bed's got a rug mat. It's all. And then I got the.
So you don't pack any dirty, greasy engine parts
There's like
in
golf
this one.
carts go back there and stuff.
Cool.
And then it's got the full, like the actual Line-X bed liner underneath as well.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
if I did want to just pull this out, this is all Velcro, but a lot of the glue's coming up
Yeah.
on it, so I just got to get it re-glued. But it does come out somewhat fairly easily and
Yeah.
turn it into a real truck.
Why? But if you don't have to beat on it, don't.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because mine, by the time I had a 2.3, actually, I mean, ICBC gave me 18 grand for it. They sold it at auction for 16. I had 60 into it by the time we rebuilt it, so I was okay. I'm back to driving. Well, I drive it. Actually, I drive a truck I bought off Lyle now. What year was that? 96? 97. Yeah, 97 little 360 Ram. I finally drove that truck. That thing drives like new, man. This thing's scrub. I never drove it. I just drove it to the farm. Said the fire comes, so hook on the trailer and leave. And then Connor said, no, you should get that Dad's. Well, Connor got the new 2024 Ford.
Yeah.
So he said, here, I'll give you the 19 with 200K on it. Because I don't get any new shit. The kids get it all for the company, right? Then he told my wife, you know, you should get that off Dad before he wrecks it because it'll tow that trailer better than that little 360. So, boom, I had to give her that. My 2012's got 400,000 on it.
So you should be driving that red.
Well, the fuel injection system just calved. My buddy said 15 grand. I said, that truck owes me nothing. I'm not spending 15 grand on a fuel system. No. Not on a truck with 400,000.
Yeah.
Says, what do you mean? You could drive it 5 years or something else can go tomorrow.
Yeah.
He just wants a 15 grand with him.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah. Cool.
So,
Okay.
George wants to get a picture standing in front of his car with you?
Yes.
Okay, for sure, man.
All right, are we hitting the road?
Yeah, we're hitting the road.
What's that?
We're hitting the road.
Okay.
We've done an amazing tour of, hang on. A-Body Heaven. Amazing tour of Daryl and his A-Body Heaven. Thank you very much for all of your time and all your information. Nice meeting you, Sam, and George. And Lyle, thanks again. And
You betcha.
now you've driven a real car, you might have to buy one.
Maybe. Drive safe, fellas.
Okay, guys.
Thank you so much.
Say hi to the East Coast.
Yes,
Oh my God.
I'll eat a lobster just for you, Lyle.
Maybe I'll fly down and meet you there.
Why not?
Oh man, these guys, hang on here.
Well,
Check out.
if you want to come to, I mean, I worked on that
Oh
whole
shit! Now my
cowboy
phone's
show.
too hot.
So a few of the skippers are going to take good care of us.
Yeah.
Twillingate and yeah. I
These
mean,
guys sent me pictures like the wife works, I think, in a lobster factory, like a tray, like a whole table of like 5 to 10 pound fucking lobsters. Says we're waiting for you, Mike. I can't show my Lydia picture; she'll cry.
I'm going to have blackmail of pictures.
It's like 7 years a pound.
Yeah.
So 5 pound lobster's 35 years old. I'm gonna eat one anyway.
Thanks so much, guys. See you later.
So we're going that way, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
This way.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, okay. Yeah.
He's really good with directions. Watch the truck.
Going the wrong way.
Take care, guys. So,
That was pretty cool.